Hello, Brannigan, Gwyneth, and Tippets.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tell me what Dr. Tippets did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippets would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippets in our situation?
Yes.
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
Oh. Can we talk more?
I'm not
Brilliant.
most...
It would be...
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something...
No. I may disagree.
Bitch.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well...
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
No.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I did not kill anyone in this hospital yet, okay? Don't look at me that way. I'm gonna back off, or... No, I don't have enough hints.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I'm very poor at talking, obviously.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years or so.
You're just like here. Like that. You told me everything about this guy behind you.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippets, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
An immortal.
Kokoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Lucky you.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Well, I kinda agree in that era. Every doctor was on count. So... I'll cover for you.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tippets, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't
Don't
force
be
me.
pal.
This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
Oh, he gave me some money. Man, I I did not ask you.
What will you do after your resignation? Do you have a plan?
I always fancied visiting Cyprus. Such a beautiful island. I could buy a house there by the
Some
sea,
new diseases out there.
read poetry, and wait for death.
Yeah, you old enough to read.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are
You got
really
found
good,
out.
and others are not so good. But during this troubled
Nice
period,
explanation.
there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Oh yeah, the woman rights.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Aww, he's busy with May.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have
What?
to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen
I
to.
knew it. That's what I said to you. Ah man, another hint?
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbins.
Maybe for now. I'm gonna borrow this.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years or so.
Yeah. What else? Oh, sorry. Should have killed probably, but I'm sorry. I was hungry. I have this quest left. Read your pharmacy. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this done. Oh, this is a very nasty district, probably. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Does it feel nice and comfy out there? This game is full of glitches. Just another example. Very hilarious, actually. How was it, bro? Do you need help? No. He said he'll be fine. Just leave him.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Oh, mukatte.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So, should I eat him?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
See that experience? He's healthy. Oh.
What can you tell me about this pup?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now.
Oh, what?
She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Okay. Cox? Oh, I killed your fucking Clay Cox. Yeah. Look at this experience. No hints.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
You fucking piece of shit. Where you gone?
Foolish girl and her pre-principles.
What's up with that
Got no idea
walking?
who she's dealing with.
Kid.
All these murders. And it's nothing to do with the wet boots, I say.
Talking to yourself, huh? Okay.
Get the fuck out, you crazy bastard!
Holy. Let's keep a distance. Oh my god, I killed level 19. Spectacular. Yeah, let's talk about how human I am to this old man who just saw me right here biting off the vampire. Yo.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great
I
risk.
saved you!
I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy!
What?
I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Oh, that's it? Ain't gonna talk with me? Why? What's up with the walking? Who's that? Bullet. Yeah, keep drinking. Keep it. I'm gonna loot stuff. Is that your house? Probably not. But I will take everything. Everything goes to me. Is there going to be another quest? Oh. Bloody letter. Pause if you want to read.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
That's it? Ah. So... where is that bastard? Yeah. Fucking Archer. Look at these quests. Sell it to someone else. Okay, let's track it. Okay. Another body. Yeah. What? Look at this! Holy shit! Holy moly, that's a long way to go. Oh my god. Am I going to be alright there? I'm just level 10. Shit. Okay. Not promising, but I will try. At least die trying. Oi. Can we talk?
I must look a fool. Heartens me to know you can't see me, my sweet queen. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
Now we can talk.
You again. What do you want?
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her.
Tell me about the man.
One of us have been killed.
There has to be more to it.
No, really, one of us got killed.
Don't you see it's an endless...
That's what my sweet Edwina always says.
That's it?
Do you need medical...
I feel
Okay. Might as well eat you later.
Goodbye.
Now, since I can't access the western docks, yeah, I'm gonna deliver gin bottles to Tom.
Pleasure, sir.
Yeah.
Been a while since we've seen any new faces.
I'm stuck.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Welcome back.
I should just run as far away.
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed,
Give me the
but
fucking
I thought
keys.
those Pre-One guards would be
Docs.
willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom.
I apologize, Doctor, but
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers.
believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are
Oh. Can we talk now? Holy shit, that's a lot.
Why not leave town and start?
I grew up in the East End.
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of...
As long as poverty and...
Don't you feel threatened? Staying in such a violent...
I've made peace with my violent past, Doctor.
Oh.
Tell me about your arrest for attempted...
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested.
So you mean you're...
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open?
Oh.
Do you think
You're that
prison
open.
changed you? Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that.
But do you feel clever?
All I know is that I'm at peace.
Well, he made a tattoo.
You attempted murder.
I was given an order.
Why did you join?
Because I finally felt useful.
What kind of
So you were
man?
ordered...
I don't know if you can possibly understand.
Why couldn't you...
My target was eating in that fancy
You refused to kill him?
Exactly. The man was a bloody...
Okay. The last one. Shit. Look at this experience. Ole.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Just look at me.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just another.
You still
lost
working at
orphan.
Tell me, Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid...
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed.
That's why he can't acknowledge to everyone that you're together.
Were you aware of Tom's past incarceration?
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job.
Did it surprise you to find out about it?
Not really.
Most people would have run away because of...
Not me. I thought
Not
a man
me.
like him could give me stability, you know?
Oh.
At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
Stability to your pussy. What? Who said that? So... Just one more. You're not that valuable
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
With the epidemic, no one dares go
as Tom
outside.
ass.
There's gotta be something.
Welcome back, Doctor.
Nothing.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Nothing to report. Another quest?
So few clients. With the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Yeah, I'm a doctor. Look at my eyes. Trust me. Trust me with your life, as I will search another quest to do. Hello?
Watch out!
Too many clones now. Can you please hush? Oh shit, I'm losing my control. Oh shit. There's a little bit more. Shit. I'm stuck in the fucking textures. Bloody leech. Don't kill me. Yes. Do you give me something? Not. Okay. So the path to the pharmacy is clear now. Everything is robbed. What are you reading? Oh.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
So I need to go back? Okay. Bunch of junkies ate them, actually. What is this? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back and tell what happened. Why?
I cannot enter.
Excellent. Excellent. Would you like
Good
to
evening,
talk?
Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
You don't want to talk with me.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here?
My mother just wants the best for me.
Is your mother bothering you?
That's tempting, Doctor.
Pembroke Hospital may look.
It's not me you have to convince.
How painful is
So painful I'd rather not talk.
I'll let you get...
Bitch.
Good evening, Doctor.
You don't want to talk with me, huh?
What can you tell me about yourself?
Not much to say.
May I ask...
I'm a teacher by
Yeah. Nothing more.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
You're also having fatigue. A lot of characters having fatigue here. Hello, I was searching for you!
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Yes.
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All
What are
I
we gonna
found
do about
was
it?
your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances
trust
and
him,
even
Jonathan.
help improve upon the mixture.
Look at his...
That's all I'm asking for,
Look
Dr.
at
Reed.
his
That's
face.
all I'm asking.
That look of his?
I want to know about these secret tests you run.
I want
And
to
if
know.
they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed.
Oh, you little piece of shit.
I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague. But only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
Don't compare me to you.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
Will you say something to me? No?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Ah, people, this
I
is...
can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Yeah. It will be more than enough, right? I'm just doing these quests for nothing, I guess, because I really don't know if there are some trophies for quests, like something like that. My Dr. Swansea. I might consider to eat some one of them later. Now I can't figure out who's more valuable of them, so I'll be doing some quests for now. And I need to evolve as well. But hey, see you around for more. Bye. I have made the medication, but I don't know, should I give it to him or should I report? If you were playing,
with no respect.
what would you choose? Report or give it
Lost its effect on me.
to him?
But the suffering continues.
I will probably give it to him because it's as far as I understood, it will be more like a placebo than actual medication. So.
How long must I wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your agenda, so how long is it going to take to fix me properly? A month?
Shut up!
Good evening, Dr.
I'm
Strickland.
next in line.
And good evening to you, Dr.
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive? Or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so.
Stop
Why?
it!
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo of my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Yes.
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
Oh, you gave me the access to your stuff.
Goodbye, Dr.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen.
Oh my.
As for me,
It's locked, all right.
It's not alright. Where's your office? Like upstairs? Oh my god, this bastard's office was right next to mine. Can you believe this?
It's locked. At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula. It's locked, all right.
Hey,
It's
with
locked.
communications. Extreme fatigue again? What is this layer? Lobe layer? Layer? Hey, shitty bitch. He's ratting on my Brannigan nurse. The fuck? Look at yourself, pathetic bitch. I'm gonna take you money. That's it? That's it. Alright. What can we do? Let's see. So these quests are done. Except for his. Because I ate him. I'm sorry. Somebody going to be next in line. Actually. Oh. Migraine. Oh man. Not now, okay? Not now. Don't die on me. I have requests. This isn't available for me right now because I can't get my way to the western dock side. This. I probably can do this. And this. Look at the names. Seymour. Really? Seymour? It's a Final Fantasy stuff. Also, I met a guy named Rufus as well. Stella. Look at this. So... Cold. who can read occult stuff. I'm gonna continue with this quest, probably. And probably it will be hard. But hey, I level up! See? 11. I still yet to finish the main quest. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's... oh my god, that's a long way to go. Hopefully game let me do this quest because I can't find my way in this side. Okay, let's find out. This game fascinates me, okay? I was just running around, killing some hunters, and then randomly, game decides to freeze. What the fuck is this? How am I supposed to play? Bro, don't get me wrong. If I will stop recording the gameplay, don't blame me. Don't blame my fucking low skills at this game, but blame this. Because this is a nightmare to play. You don't know when a game freezes. Will you lose progress? Will you not? This is just insane. Okay? So, just a warning. Please don't blame me, okay? Just look at this. Fuck you.